The Ripple Effect of Karma: How Every Action Shapes Your Life. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. As you embark on this journey through the pages of this audiobook, I invite you to listen intently and with an open heart. The insights shared here, if fully embraced, have the power not just to inform you but to transform your existence. Have you ever pondered why certain events unfold in your life or why some individuals seem perpetually blessed? Maybe you've heard about the law of karma, but haven't fully grasped how deeply it influences your daily living. In this exploration, we delve into the essence of karma, uncovering its roots and examining its pervasive impact on our lives. Karma is more than a philosophical abstract, it's a dynamic force that dictates the ebb and flow of all human experiences. Rooted deeply in several Eastern traditions, including Hinduism and Buddhism, karma is the universal law of cause and effect. It posits that our every thought, word, and deed imprints upon our consciousness, sculpting our future. This introduction sets the stage for a profound understanding of how these imprints shape our lives, for better or worse, through a series of invisible yet incredibly potent forces. By understanding karma, you will learn to navigate the currents of your life with greater awareness and intention. Join me as we explore how every action we take casts ripples across the vast ocean of existence, touching our lives and the lives of others in profound ways. Chapter 1. Understanding Karma: The Eternal Dance of Cause and Effect. Welcome to your exploration of karma, a concept that intricately weaves through the fabric of our existence, subtly shaping our journey through life. Have you ever considered why certain events happen to you, or why some people encounter fortune effortlessly? The notion of karma extends beyond mere luck or coincidence. It is a profound and pivotal principle that underpins the cosmic balance of cause and effect. Karma, a key tenet in many Eastern philosophies and spiritual paths, including Hinduism and Buddhism, is the belief that every action we undertake generates a corresponding energy that will, sooner or later, come back to us. It teaches us that our thoughts, words, and deeds are not just passing occurrences, but powerful forces that craft our future experiences. In this chapter, we delve into the fundamental understanding of karma. It is like the echo of the universe, where what goes around truly comes around. By examining karma through the lens of everyday experiences, we see that it is not just about retribution or reward, it is about learning and evolving. Our actions ripple through time and space, influencing our lives and the lives of others in countless ways. Through various stories and insights, we will explore how karma is not a punitive force but a guiding one, helping to steer us back on course whenever we stray from our path. This understanding empowers us to make more thoughtful and conscious choices, knowing that each decision can pave the way toward a future of harmony and fulfillment, or lead us into cycles of repeated challenges and lessons. By embracing the dance of cause and effect, we open ourselves to the possibility of transforming our lives through the very actions we choose today. Let's journey together through this unfolding narrative of karma, discovering how to harness its principles to lead a life aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. Chapter 2. Tracing the Roots of Karma: Ancient Wisdom for Modern Times. As we continue our exploration of karma, it's essential to delve into its historical context to fully grasp its profound impact on contemporary life. The roots of karma are deeply embedded in ancient Eastern philosophies, where it first appeared as a central theme in the spiritual texts of Hinduism and Buddhism. This age-old concept has been guiding human behavior and ethical considerations for millennia, offering insights into the nature of existence and the moral universe. Karma is fundamentally about the cycles of cause and effect, an endless loop where each action we take has repercussions. This principle was not only a spiritual guideline but also a societal one, influencing decisions and behaviors across ancient civilizations. These teachings emphasize that every individual action contributes to the fabric of one's life narrative, weaving a tapestry of events that align with the cosmic balance of justice. In this chapter, we will explore how these ancient teachings remain relevant in our modern world. The principles of karma encourage us to live with intention and morality, recognizing that our every deed echoes into the future, shaping not only our destiny but also the world around us. By understanding the origins of these timeless teachings, we can appreciate their value and apply their wisdom to navigate the complexities of contemporary life. We'll examine various interpretations of karma across different cultures and how these have evolved over time, reflecting the universal truth that our actions are interconnected and impactful. This historical perspective will not only enrich our understanding of karma, but also highlight its significance in guiding ethical behavior and fostering a sense of global community in today's interconnected world. Chapter 3. The Power of Intentions in the Law of Karma. In the intricate web of cause and effect that karma weaves, the role of intention holds a place of paramount importance. This chapter delves into how our intentions, those silent yet potent thoughts behind our actions, play a critical role in shaping the consequences that come back to us. Karma, in its essence, is not only about the actions themselves but also about the motivations driving them. Each thought, word, and action carries with it an energy that influences the course of events in our lives. It's not merely what we do that matters, but why we do it. If our intentions are grounded in kindness, generosity, and truth, the energy we send out into the world tends to attract positive experiences and opportunities back to us. Conversely, if our intentions stem from selfishness, envy, or deceit, the resulting negative energy likely returns in kind, bringing challenges and obstacles our way. In this chapter, we explore various stories and teachings that illustrate the profound impact of intentions within the karmic cycle. We'll see how even the smallest gestures, when motivated by genuine care and compassion, can generate ripples of positivity that extend far beyond the immediate context. Similarly, actions driven by negative intentions, no matter how seemingly insignificant, can set off a cascade of undesired effects. Understanding the role of intention allows us to navigate our lives with greater awareness and control over the outcomes we manifest. By cultivating pure and positive intentions, we align ourselves more closely with the virtuous cycle of karma, thereby enhancing our potential for happiness and fulfillment. This awareness empowers us to make choices that not only benefit ourselves but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us, reinforcing the beneficial power of good karma. Chapter 4. Karma in Action Shaping Our Daily Lives. As we delve deeper into the principles of karma, it becomes evident how profoundly this universal law influences our everyday experiences. This chapter explores the practical application of karma, demonstrating how our daily actions and decisions shape the pathways of our lives and those around us. Karma teaches us that no action exists in isolation. Each is a thread in the fabric of the universe, contributing to a larger pattern. Whether we're aware of it or not, everything we do sets off a series of ripples, like stones thrown into a pond, affecting our relationships, careers, health, and personal growth. By understanding karma's role in these key areas, we gain insights into how to live more harmoniously and make decisions that foster positive outcomes. We will examine specific examples of how karma manifests in various aspects of life. For instance, in relationships, acts of kindness and understanding promote stronger bonds and mutual respect, while deceit or neglect can lead to strife and separation. In professional settings, integrity and hard work often lead to opportunities and success, whereas unethical behavior can result in setbacks and reputational damage. Furthermore, this chapter discusses how karma affects our health and personal development. Positive actions and thoughts contribute to mental and physical well-being, while negative habits can lead to poor health outcomes. By consciously aligning our actions with positive intentions, we not only improve our immediate circumstances but also set the stage for future benefits. Understanding how karma shapes our daily lives empowers us to make mindful choices that enhance our well-being and the well-being of others. It encourages a life lived with intention, where each decision is made with awareness of its potential impact, fostering a cycle of positivity and growth. This practical understanding of karma offers a roadmap for navigating life's challenges and opportunities with grace and wisdom. Chapter 5. The Cycle of Action and Reaction. Navigating Karma Over Lifetimes. In this chapter, we delve into the enduring cycle of action and reaction, a fundamental aspect of karma that extends its influence across the tapestry of our lives and even into multiple incarnations. Understanding this cycle offers profound insights into the continuity of our spiritual journey, emphasizing that our choices and actions have ramifications that go beyond the immediate and affect us across lifetimes. The concept of karma is not just about the immediate consequences of our actions, but also about how these actions set the stage for future experiences, both in this life and in those to come. Every decision acts as a node in the complex network of cause and effect, each leading to potential pathways that our souls may navigate in the future. This continuity provides a framework for understanding how past lives and future destinies are interconnected through the choices we make today. In this exploration, we will consider how the actions of one lifetime can create karmic debts or credits that influence our circumstances in subsequent lives. This perspective helps us to understand challenges and opportunities not just as random events, but as parts of a broader narrative that we are continuously co-creating with our actions and intentions. We will also look at specific examples of how understanding this cycle can lead to more mindful living. Recognizing the long-term impact of our actions encourages us to live more ethically and purposefully, with an awareness that our actions reverberate far beyond the immediate context. This understanding nurtures a sense of responsibility and moral integrity, guiding us to make choices that not only benefit our current lives but also contribute to the spiritual wealth we carry into the future. By embracing the cycle of action and reaction, we gain the ability to navigate our karmic landscape with greater wisdom and purpose, ensuring that our journey is marked by growth, learning, and eventual enlightenment. This chapter invites us to reflect deeply on the legacy of our actions and to choose paths that lead to the highest good for ourselves and all beings. Chapter 6: Karma and Hinduism. Pathways to Spiritual Liberation. In this chapter, we explore how karma is intricately woven into the fabric of Hinduism, shaping the spiritual journey toward enlightenment and liberation. In Hindu philosophy, karma is not just a passive law of moral cause and effect, but an active tool for spiritual growth and development. Hindu teachings emphasize that our actions in this life directly influence our future incarnations. Good deeds and moral living lead to a better life situation in future births, while negative actions result in hardships. This cycle of birth, death, and rebirth samsara is governed by karma and can only be transcended through achieving moksha, liberation from the cycle itself. This chapter delves into how adherents of Hinduism strive to align their actions with Dharma, the moral order of the universe. By living righteously and fulfilling their duties, individuals contribute to their own positive karma and move closer to moksha. We'll explore stories and teachings that illustrate the pursuit of this ultimate spiritual goal, highlighting the deep interconnections between individual actions and cosmic justice. Furthermore, we discuss the role of intention in Hindu karma. It's not merely the act itself but the intent behind it that determines the karmic outcome. Actions performed without selfish motives purify the soul and accelerate the journey toward liberation. Through the lens of Hinduism, karma teaches us about responsibility, intention, and the pursuit of spiritual purity. Understanding these principles helps us to see our actions as part of a larger spiritual narrative, guiding us to live in harmony with the universal laws and closer to the divine. By embracing the teachings of karma within Hinduism, we find pathways that lead us not only toward a better life but toward the ultimate liberation of the soul. Chapter 7: Karma in Buddhism, the Ethics of Interconnectedness. In this chapter, we explore the nuanced understanding of karma within Buddhism, which emphasizes the ethical dimensions of interconnectedness and personal responsibility. Unlike in Hinduism, where karma is often seen as a cosmic force influencing one's fate across lifetimes, Buddhism interprets karma more as a personal process that unfolds within one's own life and actions. Buddhist teachings assert that karma is not predetermined destiny, but a series of ethical decisions that each person is responsible for. It's understood as a natural law of moral causation where intentions play a crucial role. Every thought, word, and action driven by intentions creates a potential energy that shapes one's experiences. The Buddhist path involves cultivating mindfulness and ethical conduct to create positive karma, which leads not to material rewards but to spiritual growth and eventual enlightenment. This chapter details the Buddhist perspective on how karma operates on 3 levels: physical, verbal, and mental. Each level affects one's life and the fabric of the universe. Physical actions involve deeds done with the body, verbal actions encompass the words we speak, and mental actions cover our thoughts and motivations. The interplay of these actions shapes the individual's life path and influences their progress towards nirvana, the cessation of suffering, and the ultimate goal in Buddhism. We also examine the concept of impermanence in Buddhist karma. Everything is transient, and understanding this helps one detach from the fruits of actions, focusing instead on the quality of actions themselves. This detachment is crucial for breaking free from the cycle of rebirth and achieving spiritual liberation. Through exploring karma in Buddhism, we gain insights into a philosophy that not only guides ethical behavior, but also offers a profound understanding of how personal responsibility and ethical living lead to spiritual freedom. By recognizing our interconnectedness with all beings and the consequences of our actions, we learn to live with greater awareness and compassion, ultimately contributing to the collective well-being and our own spiritual advancement. Chapter 8. Diverse Interpretations of Karma Across Cultures. In this chapter, we delve into the various ways that the concept of karma has been interpreted and integrated into different cultural and religious contexts around the world. While the roots of karma are deeply entrenched in Hinduism and Buddhism, its influence extends across a spectrum of beliefs, each adding unique nuances and perspectives that enrich our understanding of this complex principle. We explore how karma is perceived in Jainism, another ancient Indian religion, where it is seen as a literal form of subtle matter that clings to the soul due to ethical or unethical actions. This accumulation of karmic matter can be purified through rigorous practices of penance and non-violence, leading to spiritual liberation. The chapter also looks at how the idea of karma has been adapted in Western thought, particularly in New Age spirituality, where it is often linked with the law of attraction, the idea that like attracts like. Here, karma is usually understood in terms of energy and consciousness, emphasizing personal empowerment and psychological health. Additionally, we examine interpretations of karma in other Eastern traditions such as Sikhism and Taoism. In Sikhism, karma is balanced with the concept of divine grace, suggesting that while our actions influence our fate, divine intervention can alter karmic outcomes. In Taoism, karma aligns with the Tao, or the way, where harmonious living in accordance with nature leads to a balanced life. Through these diverse interpretations, we see how the concept of karma transcends cultural boundaries, adapting to different moral and spiritual landscapes while retaining its core essence of ethical causality. This exploration not only broadens our perspective on karma, but also highlights the universal human quest for understanding the consequences of our actions and their impact on our spiritual journey. Chapter 9. The Influence of Karma on Reincarnation. This chapter delves into the profound relationship between karma and the concept of reincarnation, exploring how the actions and intentions of one life can shape the circumstances of future existences. This interplay is a central theme in many Eastern religions, providing a framework for understanding the continuity of the soul's journey through various incarnations. Reincarnation posits that the soul does not cease at death, but rather enters a new body, and the nature of this new life is significantly influenced by the karma accumulated in previous lives. Positive actions and ethical living lead to a birth in favorable circumstances, while negative actions may result in a more challenging existence. This cycle of death and rebirth continues until the soul achieves liberation, a state free from the bonds of karma and the need for physical embodiment. We examine detailed accounts and teachings from both Hinduism and Buddhism that illustrate how karma operates as the moral law governing reincarnation. These stories highlight the justice inherent in the karmic system, where every soul is given opportunities for growth and redemption through its actions across multiple lifetimes. The chapter also addresses common misconceptions about karma and reincarnation, such as the fatalistic view that one's destiny is entirely predetermined. Instead, these concepts teach that while past actions influence our current life, each moment presents a new opportunity to create positive karma and change our future. Understanding the impact of karma on reincarnation enriches our comprehension of life's challenges and successes as part of a broader, spiritual narrative. This perspective encourages personal responsibility and ethical behavior, underscoring the importance of every thought, word, and deed in shaping not only our current life but also our destiny and lives to come. Chapter 10. Karma and the Law of Attraction. Manifesting Your Reality. In this chapter, we explore the intriguing parallels and interconnections between the law of karma and the law of attraction, two concepts that both emphasize the power of individual actions and intentions in shaping reality. While karma focuses on the ethical consequences of actions across lifetimes, the law of attraction centers on how our thoughts and feelings influence our immediate environment and experiences. The law of attraction posits that like attracts like, positive thoughts and emotions draw positive experiences and people into our lives, while negative thoughts attract undesirable outcomes. This principle aligns closely with the concept of karma, where the quality of our actions and intentions sets the stage for future returns. Both laws teach that our realities are not random but are directly shaped by our own energetic contributions to the universe. We delve into how integrating the principles of karma with the law of attraction can enhance personal empowerment and spiritual growth. By consciously aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our deepest values and aspirations, we can effectively manifest a life that reflects our true desires and spiritual aims. This process involves not just wishful thinking, but a committed practice of mindfulness, ethical behavior, and self-reflection. Practical examples and exercises are provided to help readers apply these principles in daily life. From setting intentions and visualizing positive outcomes to acting with compassion and integrity, these practices encourage readers to actively shape their karmic footprint and attract the life they envision. By understanding how karma and the law of attraction work together, we gain powerful tools for personal transformation and the creation of a reality that not only serves our individual needs, but also contributes to the greater good. Echoing the deepest teachings of karma in fostering a more harmonious and interconnected world. Chapter 11. Breaking Free from Negative Karma. In this chapter, we explore strategies for liberating ourselves from the cycles of negative karma that can hinder our personal and spiritual growth. Negative karma, accumulated through harmful actions and intentions, can lead to recurring challenges and obstacles in our lives. However, by understanding the mechanisms of karma and applying deliberate, positive changes, we can alter our karmic path and set ourselves on a course towards greater happiness and fulfillment. The process of breaking free from negative karma begins with self-awareness. Recognizing the patterns in our behavior that lead to negative outcomes is the first step. This involves deep introspection and often honest reflection on past actions and their consequences. Once we identify these patterns, we can begin to implement changes in our thoughts, words, and deeds to foster more positive interactions and outcomes. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in this process. Forgiving ourselves for past mistakes and forgiving others who have wronged us releases the hold of negative karma. This act of letting go not only frees us from old resentments but also prevents the creation of new negative karma associated with harboring ill feelings. We also discuss the importance of proactive positivity, actively seeking to do good deeds, express kindness, and spread positivity. Each positive action creates good karma, which can counterbalance and eventually overpower the effects of negative karma. Additionally, engaging in spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or community service can enhance one's vibrational frequency and attract more positive experiences. By committing to these practices, individuals can not only break free from negative karma, but also build a reservoir of positive karma that will influence their lives in beneficial ways. This chapter provides both philosophical insights and practical advice on navigating one's karmic journey with intention and wisdom, ultimately leading to a more controlled and fulfilling life trajectory. Chapter 12. Cultivating Positive Karma. In this chapter, we delve into the practices and mindsets that foster the creation of positive karma, which can lead to a life filled with joy, abundance, and spiritual fulfillment. Cultivating positive karma involves more than just avoiding negative actions. It requires a proactive approach to generating good in the world, aligning our actions, thoughts, and intentions with the highest ethical standards. One key aspect of cultivating positive karma is mindfulness, being fully aware of our actions and their impacts. By practicing mindfulness, we become more attuned to the consequences of our behaviors and are better able to make choices that contribute positively to our environment and relationships. We also explore the role of compassion and loving kindness in generating positive karma. By actively seeking to help others and extend kindness, we not only improve the lives of those around us but also enhance our own spiritual well-being. These acts of generosity and selflessness increase our vibrational energy, attracting positive experiences and opportunities. Additionally, gratitude is emphasized as a transformative practice in cultivating positive karma. Expressing gratitude daily for both the big and small blessings in life shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, promoting a positive outlook that naturally attracts more good into our life. This chapter provides practical tips and exercises to help readers integrate these practices into their daily lives, such as keeping a gratitude journal, engaging in random acts of kindness, and meditating on compassion. By consistently applying these principles, individuals can actively shape their karmic footprint, leading to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Through understanding and applying the principles discussed in this chapter, we can all learn to cultivate positive karma and, consequently, positively influence the cycles of cause and effect in our lives and the lives of others. Chapter 13: Karma and Forgiveness, Healing and Renewal. This chapter explores the transformative power of forgiveness within the context of karma, highlighting how forgiving oneself and others plays a crucial role in healing and renewing one's spiritual and emotional well-being. Forgiveness is an essential aspect of breaking cycles of negative karma and fostering positive future interactions. Forgiveness in the realm of karma is not just about absolving wrongs but understanding the deeper implications of our actions and those of others. It involves recognizing that holding on to anger and resentment binds us to negative cycles and perpetuates suffering both for ourselves and others. By releasing these negative emotions, we not only free ourselves from past burdens but also pave the way for new, positive experiences. We delve into the process of forgiveness, which starts with acknowledging the hurt and pain caused by actions, whether our own or those of others. This acknowledgement is not about dwelling on the past, but about understanding its impact and choosing to move forward. Forgiveness involves a conscious decision to let go of grudges and resentment, a choice that can dramatically shift one's karmic path. The chapter also discusses the challenges of forgiveness, including situations where it feels nearly impossible to forgive. We explore strategies for approaching these challenges, such as compassion meditation, seeking understanding and perspective, and sometimes seeking professional help to process deep-seated emotions. Practical exercises such as writing forgiveness letters not necessarily to be sent, reflecting on the times we have been forgiven, and meditating on the interconnectedness of all beings can facilitate this process. These practices help to cultivate a forgiving mindset, essential for spiritual growth and karmic healing. By embracing forgiveness, we not only enhance our own peace and happiness, but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world, generating positive karma that will benefit us and others in the future. Chapter 14: Karma and Personal Growth, Evolving Through Actions. This chapter delves into the integral role karma plays in personal growth and self-development. It emphasizes how our actions, thoughts, and intentions not only affect our current life circumstances, but also shape our spiritual and personal evolution. Understanding karma in this context offers a powerful framework for conscious living and self-improvement. Karma, as the law of moral causation, provides feedback through the consequences of our actions, guiding us toward better choices and higher states of awareness. This cyclical feedback system encourages us to reflect on our behaviors and their outcomes, promoting deeper introspection and learning. By observing how our actions return to us, we gain valuable insights into our personal strengths and areas needing improvement. The chapter explores practical ways to harness karma for personal growth. This includes setting intentions that align with our highest values, acting with mindfulness to ensure our behaviors reflect our true desires, and using the consequences of our actions as learning tools to refine our future choices. Each of these practices helps to build a foundation of positive karma, which not only improves our current life experience but also sets the stage for continual growth and advancement. We also discuss the importance of resilience in the face of karmic challenges. Sometimes, the lessons karma presents are difficult and require us to face uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Embracing these challenges with courage and openness allows us to grow and evolve in meaningful ways. Through stories and guided exercises, this chapter provides readers with strategies to actively engage with their karmic journey. By understanding and utilizing the principles of karma, we can drive our personal and spiritual development, transforming challenges into stepping stones for growth, and embracing our potential for profound transformation. Chapter 15: The Role of Karma in Relationships. In this chapter, we examine how karma influences our interactions and relationships with others, emphasizing the significant impact our actions and intentions have on forming and maintaining connections. Karma, as a reflective force, mirrors our behaviors and attitudes through the relationships we experience, providing profound insights into the dynamics of human interaction. Understanding karma in relationships involves recognizing that the energy we emit through our thoughts, words, and deeds directly affects how others respond to us. Positive actions and genuine kindness tend to attract love and respect, whereas negativity and deceit often lead to conflict and mistrust. This karmic feedback loop serves as a powerful tool for self-awareness and relationship enhancement. We explore several key aspects of karmic relationships. 1. Cause and effect. Every interaction has the potential to build or break down relationships. Acts of compassion and understanding foster stronger bonds, while actions driven by selfish motives can lead to disharmony and separation. 2. Karmic patterns. Many relationships reflect karmic patterns that can be traced back to past interactions, sometimes even from past lives. Recognizing these patterns can help us understand the lessons we need to learn and the changes we need to make. 3. Healing relationships. By applying the principles of karma, we can heal strained relationships through forgiveness, reconciliation, and positive transformation. This chapter also discusses practical ways to cultivate positive karmic relationships. These include expressing gratitude, consistently showing kindness, and consciously improving our communication skills. Additionally, meditation and mindfulness practices can enhance our empathetic understanding, helping us respond to others with compassion and insight. By integrating these karmic principles into our daily interactions, we not only improve our relationships but also contribute to a more harmonious and connected world. Understanding the role of karma in relationships empowers us to create and sustain meaningful and rewarding connections that reflect our highest selves. Chapter 16. Karma and the Collective Consciousness. In this chapter, we explore the profound impact of karma on the collective consciousness, delving into how individual actions contribute to the larger fabric of society and influence the interconnected web of human existence. Karma, as a force of moral causation, not only shapes individual destinies, but also molds the collective experiences of communities, nations, and humanity as a whole. The concept of collective karma suggests that groups, whether small communities or entire nations, can generate karma that affects their collective fate. This collective karma is the sum of countless individual actions, thoughts, and intentions, all contributing to a shared energetic field that influences collective outcomes and experiences. We examine how positive actions, like community service, environmental stewardship, and acts of kindness, contribute to the generation of positive collective karma. These actions promote harmony, peace, and prosperity, demonstrating the power of collective good. Conversely, actions based on greed, hatred, or deceit contribute to negative collective karma, often manifesting as social unrest, environmental degradation, or economic instability. This chapter also discusses the role of empathy and global awareness in shaping collective karma. By expanding our sense of identity to include others, recognizing that we are all in this together, we can make choices that benefit not just ourselves but also contribute positively to the world at large. To facilitate a better understanding of these concepts, this chapter provides examples from history where collective karma has visibly played out, influencing the course of events for entire cultures or civilizations. Additionally, practical guidance is offered on how individuals can contribute to positive collective karma through daily actions, mindfulness practices, and community engagement. Understanding the connection between individual actions and collective karma empowers us to act more responsibly, knowing that our contributions ripple out to affect the larger world. By fostering positive karma, we participate in the co-creation of a more conscious, compassionate, and connected society. Chapter 17. Overcoming Karmic Patterns. This chapter addresses the challenge of recognizing and transcending deep-seated karmic patterns that can hinder personal and spiritual growth. These patterns are often the accumulation of actions and decisions from past lives or entrenched behaviors in our current life, manifesting as recurring challenges, persistent obstacles, or unexplained tendencies. Understanding and breaking free from these patterns is essential for achieving higher levels of consciousness and fulfilling our potential. This process involves deep introspection and the willingness to face and transform aspects of ourselves that may be uncomfortable or difficult to acknowledge. We discuss several steps to identify and overcome these karmic patterns. 1. Recognition. The first step is becoming aware of the patterns. This often requires reflection and meditation to understand the recurring themes or lessons in our lives. 2. Understanding. Once recognized, it's important to understand where these patterns originate and what they are trying to teach us. This understanding can come from self-analysis, spiritual guidance, or therapeutic practices. 3. Transformation. With awareness and understanding, we can begin to actively change our behaviors and reactions. This might involve developing new habits, making different choices, or using affirmations and visualizations to reinforce positive changes. 4. Release. Finally, releasing these patterns often requires forgiveness both of oneself and others involved in the karmic cycle. This release can be facilitated through rituals, healing therapies, or spiritual practices that help clear old energies. By consciously working to overcome karmic patterns, we not only free ourselves from cycles of negative repetition but also open the door to new opportunities and experiences that can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. This transformative work, while often challenging, is crucial for anyone on the path to spiritual awakening and personal evolution. Chapter 18. Karma and Spiritual Evolution. In this chapter, we explore how karma influences and facilitates our spiritual evolution, guiding us through lessons and experiences that are essential for our growth and development. Spiritual evolution involves advancing toward higher consciousness, expanding our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe, and ultimately achieving a state of enlightenment or liberation. Karma acts as both a teacher and a pathfinder in this process, presenting challenges that are specifically suited to our personal development needs. These karmic lessons are opportunities to overcome weaknesses, build strengths, and cultivate virtues like compassion, patience, and wisdom. We delve into several key areas where karma plays a critical role in spiritual evolution. 1. Learning through consequences. Karma teaches us through the natural consequences of our actions. Each consequence provides insight into the moral and spiritual dimensions of our decisions, pushing us to better align our actions with universal laws. 2. Catalyzing change. Karmic experiences often force us to confront our deepest fears and shortcomings, which is a necessary step in the transformation process. This catalysis is crucial for breaking old patterns and fostering new growth. 3. Developing empathy. As we experience the results of our actions, our capacity for empathy and understanding grows. We begin to see how our behavior affects others and learn to act with greater consideration and kindness. This chapter also discusses the importance of mindfulness and intentional living as tools for navigating our karmic journey. By becoming more mindful of our thoughts, words, and actions, we can make choices that are more conducive to our spiritual well-being and evolutionary progress. Practical guidance is provided on how to apply these insights in everyday life, including how to meditate on karmic lessons, how to use affirmations for positive change, and how to engage in service to others as a means of balancing karma. Through a deeper understanding of karma's role in spiritual evolution, we can more effectively progress on our spiritual path, embracing each karmic challenge as an opportunity for profound personal and spiritual growth. Chapter 19. Karma and the Power of Choice. This chapter explores the critical role of choice in shaping our karmic paths, emphasizing how our decisions not only determine our current life circumstances, but also influence our spiritual trajectory. Every choice we make can generate new karmic seeds that will bear fruit in the future, either in this life or subsequent ones. The power of choice in the context of karma is immense. It underscores the concept that while we may not control every aspect of our lives, such as where we are born or our early life conditions, we do have the power to choose our responses to these circumstances. These choices are pivotal in either perpetuating old karmic cycles or breaking free from them. We delve into several aspects of making karmic choices. 1. Awareness. The foundation of good choices is awareness. Being aware of the karmic implications of our actions allows us to choose behaviors that foster positive outcomes and spiritual growth. 2. Intention. Choices driven by pure intentions, such as compassion and altruism, generate positive karma, while those driven by greed or hatred create negative karma. Aligning our intentions with our highest ethical and moral standards is key. 3. Consequences. Considering the long-term consequences of our actions helps us make choices that are not only beneficial in the short term, but also contribute to our ultimate goal of spiritual enlightenment. The chapter provides practical strategies for enhancing decision-making capabilities, including meditation techniques to cultivate mindfulness and exercises to clarify intentions and align actions with personal values. These tools help us navigate the complex web of choices we face daily, ensuring our decisions contribute positively to our karmic balance. By embracing the power of choice, we acknowledge our role as co-creators of our destiny. This empowerment allows us to live more consciously, making decisions that reflect our deepest values and aspirations, and guiding us toward a future rich with spiritual fulfillment and karmic resolution. Chapter 20. The Law of Karma in Daily Life. This chapter brings the concept of karma down to the practical level, showing how it manifests in our everyday interactions and decisions. Understanding how karma operates on a daily basis can help us live more consciously and make choices that lead to better outcomes both for ourselves and those around us. We explore the tangible effects of karma in various aspects of life, such as in our personal relationships, professional endeavors, health, and personal development. Each area offers specific examples of how karmic principles apply. 1. Relationships. Karma teaches us that the energy we give out in relationships often comes back to us. Kindness, empathy, and honesty tend to build strong, positive connections, while negativity and deceit can lead to strife and misunderstanding. 2. Workplace. In professional settings, acting with integrity and fairness can lead to long-term success and respect, whereas unethical behavior might offer short-term gains but ultimately leads to negative consequences. 3. Health. Our physical and mental health can be influenced by our actions and lifestyle choices, reflecting the karmic principle that we reap what we sow. 4. Personal growth. Engaging in self-improvement activities and striving to overcome personal faults can generate positive karma, improving our overall quality of life. The chapter also discusses the concept of instant karma, where the consequences of our actions are almost immediate, providing clear and immediate feedback about our choices. This concept helps illustrate the direct connection between our actions and their outcomes. To help readers apply these concepts, the chapter includes practical tips for incorporating karmic awareness into daily life, such as maintaining a reflective journal, practicing mindfulness, and setting intentions for positive action. By understanding and applying the law of karma in daily life, we can foster a more mindful existence that enhances our personal well-being, improves our interactions with others, and contributes positively to the world. This approach not only helps us navigate life more effectively but also aligns us with the deeper spiritual laws that govern our universe. Chapter 21. Karma and Social Responsibility. This chapter explores the relationship between individual karma and collective responsibilities, highlighting how our personal actions contribute to broader societal and global outcomes. It delves into the concept of social karma, where the collective actions of a community, nation, or humanity as a whole generate outcomes that affect everyone involved. The premise is that individual choices do not exist in isolation, they ripple outward, impacting the community and, by extension, the world. These choices can contribute to social harmony or discord, environmental sustainability or degradation, and cultural enrichment or impoverishment. We examine several key areas where personal karma intersects with social responsibility. 1. Environmental impact. Every choice we make about how we consume resources, dispose of waste, and interact with nature has karmic implications that contribute to the health of our planet. 2. Economic practices. Decisions about where to invest money, what products to buy, and how to conduct business can either support ethical companies and fair labor practices or perpetuate injustice and inequality. 3. Community engagement. Participation in community service, local governance, and social activism reflects a commitment to improving collective karma through positive contributions to society. This chapter also discusses the importance of empathy and ethical awareness in fostering a sense of social responsibility. It argues that by expanding our understanding of karma to include our impact on others, we can make more informed and compassionate choices. Practical advice is provided on how to integrate principles of karmic awareness into actions that promote social responsibility, including choosing sustainable lifestyles, supporting ethical businesses, and engaging in community service. By embracing the concept of karma in the context of social responsibility, individuals can contribute to positive change, not only in their own lives but also in the world around them, effectively transforming their personal spiritual journey into a force for global betterment. Chapter 22. Karma and Environmental Consciousness. In this chapter, we delve into the intricate relationship between karma and our interactions with the natural world, emphasizing the ethical responsibilities we hold towards our environment. Every action we take impacts the planet, and these actions return to us, directly or indirectly, influencing our collective future. Karma teaches us that no action is isolated, each has consequences that extend beyond the immediate context, affecting the environment and, subsequently, all living beings dependent on it. This chapter highlights how environmentally conscious decisions are not just beneficial for the planet but also for our own karmic balance. We explore several aspects of environmental karma. 1. Consumer choices. Every purchase we make sends a ripple through the economy and the environment. Choosing products that are sustainably sourced, produced, and packaged can reduce our ecological footprint and generate positive karma. 2. Resource conservation. Simple actions like reducing water usage, minimizing energy consumption, and recycling can have significant karmic implications. These practices respect our planet's limited resources and contribute to a more sustainable world. 3. Advocacy and education. By advocating for environmental protection and educating others about its importance, we can spread positive karma and encourage collective actions that benefit the environment. The chapter also provides practical tips for integrating environmental consciousness into daily life, such as adopting a minimalist lifestyle, supporting green technologies, and participating in community cleanup efforts. These activities not only improve our immediate surroundings but also help cultivate a deeper connection with the earth, aligning our personal karma with global sustainability efforts. By understanding the karmic implications of our environmental actions, we can make more informed choices that reflect a commitment to the well-being of our planet and all its inhabitants. This alignment between individual actions and environmental ethics is essential for creating a sustainable and karmically balanced world. Chapter 23. Karma and Ethical Decision-Making. In this chapter we focus on the critical role karma plays in ethical decision-making. Every choice we make carries ethical weight and karmic consequences, shaping not only our personal futures but also influencing the moral fabric of our communities and the broader world. Ethical decision-making within the framework of karma involves considering the long-term effects of our actions on ourselves and others. It requires a deep understanding that our choices lead to consequences that align with the nature of the actions themselves. Good actions tend to generate positive outcomes, while negative actions bring about hardships. Key areas covered in this chapter include 1. Transparency and honesty. In both personal and professional settings, karma rewards transparency and honesty. Making decisions that uphold these values can lead to trust and respect, whereas deceit often results in complications and mistrust. 2. Justice and fairness. Decisions that promote justice and fairness contribute to societal harmony. When individuals feel that they are treated fairly, it fosters a positive community spirit, enhancing the collective karma. 3. Compassion and harmlessness. Choices that minimize harm and promote the well-being of others generate good karma. This principle is particularly relevant in situations involving vulnerable individuals or groups. The chapter provides practical strategies for improving ethical decision-making. Reflective practices such as meditation or journaling can help clarify our values and the potential impacts of our decisions. Seeking diverse perspectives before making decisions can reduce bias and lead to more equitable outcomes. Committing to continual learning and ethical development ensures that our decision-making evolves with our understanding of karma. By applying the principles of karma to ethical decision-making, we can ensure that our choices not only advance our personal interests, but also contribute positively to the world around us. This alignment between personal ethics and karmic law not only fosters personal growth but also builds a foundation for a more just and compassionate society. Chapter 24. Karma and Self-Reflection. This chapter delves into the transformative power of self-reflection in understanding and managing our karmic footprints. Self-reflection allows us to examine our past actions and their outcomes, helping us to identify patterns in our behavior that may be contributing to negative karma or hindering our spiritual growth. The process of self-reflection is vital for anyone looking to harness the law of karma for personal development. It involves looking inward to assess our thoughts, decisions, and actions critically. Through this introspective practice, we can gain insights into why we behave in certain ways and how our actions align or misalign with our deeper values and life goals. Key aspects of karma-enhanced self-reflection include 1. Acknowledging mistakes. By honestly acknowledging our past mistakes and learning from them, we can avoid repeating these errors and generate more positive karma moving forward. 2. Identifying patterns. Recognizing recurring patterns in our behavior that result in negative outcomes allows us to make conscious changes to break these cycles. 3. Aligning actions with values. Self-reflection helps us ensure that our daily actions are in harmony with our core values, which is essential for creating good karma and living a fulfilling life. The chapter provides practical tools and techniques for effective self-reflection. Journaling. Writing down thoughts, actions, and their outcomes helps in making abstract thoughts concrete and provides a record that can be reviewed for patterns over time. Meditation. Mindfulness and meditation practices can quiet the mind and provide the clarity needed to reflect more deeply on our actions and their motivations. Feedback seeking. Constructively seeking and utilizing feedback from others can provide external perspectives on our actions, which is invaluable for personal growth. By cultivating a regular practice of self-reflection, we can make more informed and conscious choices that enhance our karmic outcomes. This chapter emphasizes that through self-awareness and intentional living, we can transform our karma and, by extension, our lives. Chapter 25. Embracing the Teachings of Karma. In this final chapter, we summarize and synthesize the teachings of karma, emphasizing the importance of embracing these principles in our daily lives. By fully understanding and integrating the law of karma, we can live more consciously, making choices that not only benefit ourselves but also the larger world around us. Embracing the teachings of karma involves recognizing that every thought, word, and action contributes to our future circumstances. This understanding fosters a deeper sense of responsibility for our actions and encourages us to live in alignment with our highest values. The key takeaways include: 1. Conscious living. By being mindful of the karmic consequences of our actions, we can choose behaviors that promote positive outcomes for ourselves and others. 2. Ethical integrity. Karma teaches us the importance of ethical integrity in all aspects of life. Living truthfully and justly creates a foundation for positive karma and lasting fulfillment. 3. Compassion and empathy. Developing compassion and empathy for others is crucial in generating good karma. These qualities lead us to act kindly and considerately, impacting the lives of others positively. This chapter also discusses the benefits of a karmic lifestyle, including deeper personal satisfaction, improved relationships, and a more harmonious society. It offers practical advice on how to continually integrate the principles of karma into one's life, such as through regular self-reflection, meditation, and community service. Finally, we explore the broader implications of karma for spiritual growth and collective well-being. Understanding and embracing karma can lead to a transformative shift in how we view our place in the world, encouraging us to act as stewards of a better, more just, and compassionate planet. By concluding with a call to action, this chapter encourages readers to take what they have learned and apply it to their lives actively, fostering a cycle of positive change that benefits all beings. Through embracing the teachings of karma, we not only improve our own lives but also contribute to the upliftment of humanity. Final words. As we conclude this journey through the profound teachings of karma, it is my hope that the insights shared within these pages have inspired a deeper understanding of how your actions shape both your life and the world around you. Karma is not just a philosophical concept to ponder, it is a living, breathing guide that influences our everyday decisions and interactions. Embracing karma fully means accepting the great responsibility we each hold in crafting our destinies and influencing the fabric of our communities. It calls us to live with intention, act with compassion, and choose with wisdom. As you move forward, remember that each moment presents an opportunity to sow seeds of kindness and reap the fruits of harmony and peace. May you carry these teachings with you, letting them light your path and guide your choices. And may your journey be filled with mindful actions, meaningful connections, and the joyful discovery of the positive impacts you can create. Thank you for allowing me to share this journey with you. May the ripples of your actions spread far and wide, bringing about a world that reflects the beauty of your highest intentions.